Today, we will talk about early childhood education, or in Indonesia, we call it pendidikan anak, usia dini. This is an education aimed at children from birth to the age of 6 years by providing educational stimulation to help physical and spiritual growth and development so that children have readiness to enter further education. And the main purpose of early childhood education is to build quality of Indonesian children, namely children who grow and develop in accordance with their level of development, so that they have optimal readiness in entering basic education and are ready to advance to the next stage of development. Curriculum is a set of plans and arrangement recording the objective, content, and lesson materials, and ways used as guidelines for the implementation of learning to achieve the certain goals. The objective of the 2013 Indonesia Early Childhood Education of Curriculum is to encourage optimal development of learners through meaningful and enjoyable learning experiences so that children achieve attitude competence, knowledge, and skills that support success in school and education in the next stage. The objective of the 2013 Indonesia Early Childhood Education of Curriculum is to encourage optimal development of learners through meaningful and enjoyable learning experiences so that children achieve attitude competence, knowledge, and skills that support success in school and education in the next stage. The next is the characteristic of early childhood education curriculum in Indonesia. The first one is optimizing children development, which is the learning support the implementation of holistic integrative service by combining educational service, nutrition, health, parenting, protection, and children welfare. The second character is using thematic learning with a scientific approach and providing educational stimulation. Accommodate the introduction of religion and moral values, nature, people, culture, and symbol through integrated and contextual activities with the development of themes that consider the principle of theme development such as attractiveness, classness, simplicity, and identity. In addition, it has also developed a subtheme of knowledge concept and the development of learning based on scientific approach. Third character is using authentic judgment in monitoring of progress. The assessment in the 2013 Early Childhood Education Curriculum uses an authentic approach to measure the development progress that children achieve after participating in the program designed in the curriculum. Assessment results are used as an report material to parents and as an input to be followed up on future activities. The fourth character is empowering the role of parents in the learning process. Indonesia Early Childhood Education Curriculum puts parents as partners in educating, because educators are not the only source of learning that facilitate children in learning, so that early childhood education units should facilitate the implementation of community programs in various forms of activities. The fourth character is curriculum developed with the principle of diversification. Curriculum as the heart of education needs to be developed and implemented contextually to respond to the needs of a region and children in the present and future. The basic competencies of early childhood education are the level of ability in the context of learning content, learning themes, and learning experiences that refer to the core competency. Basic competences are developed by paying attention to the characteristics, needs, and initial abilities of children. Basic competencies are divided into 4 groups in accordance with the grouping of core competencies. First, basic competence of spiritual attitude. The second is the basic competences of social attitude. The third, basic competences of knowledge, and the last one is basic competences of skills. So, what is the meaning of CCE? The core competencies of early childhood education, or CCE, are a standard picture of child development achievement levels. The 2013 curriculum contains four core competencies. Core competencies of spiritual attitudes, social attitudes, knowledge, and skills. The areas of child growth and development in early childhood education are as follows. The first is religious and moral values. Religious and moral values include the ability to know the values of a religion that is embraced, to worship, behave honestly, politely, helper, respect, and tolerant of other people's religion. Motoric physique includes gross motoric, fine motoric, and health and safety behaviors. The gross motoric is the ability to move the body in a coordinated, flexible, balanced, agile, either locomotor or non-locomotor movement. And the fine motoric is the ability and flexibility to use fingers and toes to explore and express oneself in various forms. And health and safety behaviors such as living clean, healthy, and caring for safety. Cognitive aspect development includes learning to solve problems, logical thinking, and symbolic thinking. The development of language aspects includes the ability to understand receptive language and expressive language skills, as well as literacy skills such as understanding the relationship of form and sound of letters. The development of social-emotional includes the ability of self-awareness in knowing self-feeling, sense of responsibility, and pro-social behavior. The development of arts is the ability to explore or express oneself, imagining with music, motion, drama, and various other arts like painting, fine art, and craft. At the development of Indonesia education curriculum, there is an aspect that includes the development of children. This is Pancasila. Pancasila is an Indonesia state ideology that requires citizens to understand and practice Pancasila in everyday life. The development of Pancasila values is needed to become a Pancasila student who is in accordance with its rule and needs to be taught early. By studying the themes of sustainable lifestyle, tolerance, mental health, culture, entrepreneurship, technology, and democratic life. Through this Pancasila student profile development activity, children can strengthen the previous 6 areas of development. Pancasila student profile includes the development of faith and piety, of God and noble character, global diversity, cooperation, creative, critical reasoning, and independence. At the early childhood education level, the achievement of Pancasila student profile can be done by project-based learning, with themes that have been determined by Ministry of Education and Culture, namely, first, I love the earth, second, I love Indonesia, third, play and cooperate, and the last one, my imagination. In the Indonesia Early Childhood Education Curriculum Development Program can include learning content, development programs, and learning loads that are tailored to school concept and local content. Because Indonesia has a variety of cultural backgrounds, schools are given freedom in developing curriculums such as religion and culture, as well as geographical conditions so that children can learn to know their environment. For example, Christmas celebration, Sukatan celebration, regional specialties, the traditional foods, and the local wisdom.